That night, Moan couldn't sleep. He tossed and turned, his uncle's words echoing in his mind. He saw his wasted time, his neglected dreams, and the painful truth he could no longer ignore. As the village slept peacefully under the moonlight, Moan made a decision that would change everything. He whispered to himself, "I will no longer live for tomorrow. I will start now." Before the sun even hinted at its arrival, Moan was in his field with a bucket of water. He began pulling out the weeds one by one. His hands quickly became sore, his back ached with a pain he'd never felt, and sweat poured from his forehead, stinging his eyes. But as he looked at the small patch he had cleared, a new feeling washed over him: pride. For the first time in his life, he was proud of his effort. Day after day, this became his new routine. He watered his ambition every morning. He fought the weeds tirelessly. He worked under the scorching sun when others sought shade, and he stayed in the field long after everyone else had gone home to rest. Slowly, almost like magic, things began to change. The weeds of laziness started to disappear, and the seed of his ambition sprouted, growing taller and stronger with each passing day. Its leaves turned a vibrant green, and its roots dug deep into the earth. Months went by. The once barren field, a symbol of his procrastination, transformed into a breathtaking landscape of golden, flourishing crops. The villagers were stunned. They would walk by, whispering in disbelief. "Is this really Moan's field? The lazy man?" one would ask. "No," another would reply. "This looks like the field of a true, dedicated farmer." One afternoon, Moan's uncle came to visit again. His eyes widened as he saw the sea of healthy plants, the shining crops swaying in the breeze, and Moan's calloused, hard-working hands. A warm smile spread across his face. It wasn't the seed, the soil, or the weather. Your future changed the very moment you stopped saying tomorrow. Moan looked at his uncle, his heart full of gratitude. "Uncle, thank you," he said. "I finally understand. Dreams might give us direction, but it is action that gives us our destiny." From that day on, Moan was known as the most hard-working farmer in the village. His harvests were abundant, his income grew, and he earned the respect of everyone around him, not because he once had big dreams, but because he finally started working for them. And now, whenever a young person in the village would say, "I'll do it tomorrow," Moan would gently place a hand on their shoulder, look them in the eyes, and share the wisdom he had learned. "My friend," he'd say, "tomorrow is the graveyard where dreams go to die. Start today." Even one small step is worth more than 1,000 promises. Thanks for watching.